and welcome to Stefador's Jewelry and More. Today I'm going to make a piece of jewelry, and I've got my mind on a bracelet, and this will be for the bargain bead box subscription box that I unboxed for the month of July. Yes, I am behind, but I am trying to get it going. So we are just going to I'm going to show you what I have chosen. We've got the 6mm frosted glass round beads in dark coral red. And we're going to be using the 6x4 crystal faceted rondelle bead in turquoise AB. We're going to be using the focal as the picture jasper beads, 18mm. We'll use one of those for a focal. This is what I have in my head. I don't know if it's going to turn out the way it's in my head, but 6mm picture jasper matte round beads, 15 inches. If you'll remember in the video when I was unboxing, I wasn't too thrilled about mattes. So I'm going to challenge myself to use the mattes instead of all bling. But of course I am going to throw some bling in here, like this 10mm faceted crystal beryl bead in dark coral red AB. And last but not least, as far as beads go, we've got an 8mm picture jasper round beads, 15 inch. Okay, and then for metals, I'm going to probably use this metal clasp that came with the box. It is 3 sets of 18mm open square toggle clasp, and I'm possibly going to try to incorporate this sterling silver plated brass textured rectangle links. Okay guys, so back when I was going to do this video, I had to cut it short. I had to go to work, and that was back in July. Well, it is at the end of September now, and I still haven't had a chance to make anything, but I am determined to use this July's bargain bead box. Or is this Sam's? Yeah, no, this is bargain bead box. I forget where I'm at now. But I'm going to introduce you to something new here, unless you may know about it. I don't know. But I'll explain that in a minute. My video got cut off from a phone call. I'm also going to use either one or two of these shell pendants. And I believe this is shell under resin. I got this from a different source that I'm going to include in here, just because I think it's going to go very well with my choices here. And I may be using these little extras, I don't know, but I got a couple of things that I'm going to possibly be using, so I wanted to show you those. So, and then of course I've got a random bead in the way there, so let's just set this up right here. I am working inside of my light box. I'm doing that because I wanted to get my camera in one spot where I know I'm not really going out of focus, and I can bring it closer to me so I can work with it a lot better. So it's kind of a cool thing, and we'll see how it works out for me. Well, let's get out the 6x4 crystal faceted rondelle beads in turquoise AB. I believe we were going to make a bracelet, and since then, I have to be honest, I really don't remember what I was going to do. So we're just going to wing it at this point. It has been since July, and it's about to be October, and I'm just blown away that time has flown by. Is it flying by for you guys that fast? Because it is just flying for me. Okay, so this is 6mm picture jasper and matte, and then we've got other picture jaspers, 8mm, and then this one was the little rectangles. So I'm just pulling these out of the bags. so I can focus on these colors. Get that open. And I shouldn't take the time that I'm taking. 6mm frosted glass round beads in dark coral red. It's a 14-inch strand. But I remember talking about keeping the matte colors and then throwing just a little bling in on top of it. So we'll just pull these out and put them in a tray. There we go. Where's my other little tray? Is it under here? Did I double it up? Or did I take it out? I took it out. Okay. So we're going to put those right there. Alright, let's get started. Okay, I went ahead and put all my beads in these little containers. And then I forgot the camera wasn't rolling, so I had already put around my bracelet bowl, my little, I can't even think what they call it, but anyway, it's a little wooden bracelet sizer, if you would, and I'm gonna bead this up real quick using some 0.3mm beading wire, and I'm not gonna use the traditional crimp beads. If you'll recall, I said that I was going to show you how to use these. Now, at first glance, they look like just little spacers, these silver little balls. But what they are, in fact, are called lollipop crimps. I don't know if you've dealt with lollipop crimps before, but they are amazing, and I believe they might be Japanese made. I'm not entirely certain. But they're called lollipops. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take my clasp, and you know what? Let me get in a bead wire while I'm... I don't know that I'll need a bead wire. Let's just see. Let's see how this goes. So I'm going to go ahead and bead that, and then I'm going to put my beading wire through my lollipop crimp. Let me zoom in on this. Now you can see it, and you can see it has a hole, and you just stick that through the crimp. And then, just like you would any other crimping device, let me back this back out. You're basically going to run it right back through. I think I'm supposed to put my crimp bead on first. Oh my goodness, I am tired. So let's do that first. We'll put the crimp bead on the wire. We'll string it on. And then we'll do the clasp. And just like you would a regular crimp, put it right back through. Just like you would. And this actually eliminates all that extra work with the crimp cover and all that jazz. So just make sure you have it nice and taut. You still could use the horseshoe, I suppose, the little guard. I'm not going to dig mine out, although I do have them. And then what you do is get your pair of pliers. Hold on. Now you see that little lollipop sticking out. Make sure that your chain is where you want it. Not your chain, but your bead wire. And then you're going to take your flat nose pliers, and you're going to grab a hold of that crimp bead. Doing this through the camera. Let me just get a grip on it here. Okay. And you just squeeze that in. And you want a pretty tough pair of pliers, strong pair, because that little lollipop is pretty strong to push in. And now you have your crimp bead. You don't have to do all that extra work. I will probably start selling these lollipop crimp beads, so keep that in mind. I am trying to reopen my Etsy shop possibly real soon, but I'm not there yet. But if you are interested, let me know. I will probably be trying to sell some of these lollipop crimps. They're awesome. Have you seen them yourself? Now I'm going to cut my wire. Give myself a pretty good length, because I have my first piece on. And now I'm just going to bead this pattern that I have here. Let me back that back out. Starting with this side, since that's where I was. Sorry, my eyes are bad. And I'm trying to do this through the camera instead of with my actual eyeballs, so it's a little bit tricky. I normally look at it, so I gotta get used to going through the camera with this little setup that I've got. I could fast forward this if you'd like, but I think I'm gonna keep this in real time right now. It's a fairly simple, oops, yep, missed the hole. There we go. And there's two of these. And the thing about this little wooden bead tray is, I believe it's a 7 inch. It might be 6.5 to 7 inch, but it's pretty basic. So for sizing, I will check it once I string this up against my bead tray that has the measurements on it. This is a frame, by the way, a bead frame. And you basically just put your bead wire through it. And you want to set your bead. Now, I can do it this way right now. Pull it out, make it a little easier on myself. And then put it through the bead. Like that. And then just set it in there. Back it out a little bit. And then go through the actual bead hole itself, and that puts that on there. What did I miss? Because let's see here, let me look at this. Is that just an extra on my table here? I think it is, so I'm going to set it there for now. Go back with the blue. Faceted turquoise. Do a 6mm. Picture jasper. Another 6mm matte coral. And I was in debate on whether or not I want to use the picture jasper as my focal or this connector. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the picture jasper just because I want to accent these little jaspers, the 8mm and the 6mm jaspers, and just tie it in. I originally was going to use those links, but yeah, I think I'm going to just use that as my focal. Sorry if I wasn't in frame. It's the whole reason I'm using this thing is to stay in frame. We're going to just try to push this through by lining that hole up as best as we can. I think we got it. Okay, we somewhat got it. Did not go through the bottom. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, I am getting it through the bottom hole, I think. Yes. So now I just need to back it up and go through that top. Go in the frame. It's hard to do this through the camera. I'm going to use my eyeballs. I'm sorry. There, I got it. And then we're just going to repeat these patterns. Okay, so we are looking at the 8mm jasper. Oh, wait, no, we're not. We got to go back this way. Oh yeah, no, that's right, 8mm jasper. Sorry, I got myself backwards and turned around and confused. It is late, I am tired, but I was determined to get this bargain bead box from July project done. It needed to be done. And I need to go and make projects for I need to go see what other boxes I've unboxed, because I got to do some unboxing for August and September. It's fixing to be October, so I need to get these unboxings in and some videos in, so I'm trying to get that done. Come on, there we go. One too many blues there, I think. Oh, okay, so I took away that one bead in here. It belongs here. The patterns be telling you. You can do things that are asymmetrical too. You don't have to keep patterns, but I like patterns. I like asymmetrical, but right now we're doing a pattern. So let's just look at the sizing of this real quick, because once they're on the wire, it is a little bit different. I I think we're good though with this clasp. I think we're good. So let's go ahead and bead the other lollipop crimp. I love the name too, little lollipop. So let's get that in there. There we go. And then the other part of the clasp. Pull it down. And back through. I definitely cut more wire than I needed. I knew I did, but I'd rather have more than less. Put it back through the lollipop crimp. Pull it out. And then we can tighten everything up. What y'all think about that lollipop crimp? Let me know in the comments below. And if you would like me to sell you some, put that in the comments below too. And you know what? Before I just remembered, I almost messed up. I have, I was gonna put these little dangles on. These little blue dangles. Maybe somewhere, but I think I'll just use one. I'm going to remove this real quick because I want to put my teardrop shell bead on. Beautiful pattern. The color scheme goes very nice with it. There it is. So I want to put that on, and I think I'm going to put this on the other side of that one. So I got to back this back out for a second. Oh no, I already crimped that other side, so I cannot. Darn it. But that's okay. That's alright. I can always add it to this side. Or I could jump ring it on, but I don't think I want to jump ring that on. It's a nice piece of canine crystal, and I don't want to do that to it. So I'm going to take these off. Well, I can put it between the lollipop and this. Let's do that. I think that's how I want to do it. Nope, I don't. That'll just make it difficult. So we'll just restring the lollipop. See? That way you know how to do this as well through my mistakes. There we go. And now I think I'm going to put this one dangle on. I just got to have it on there. So we're going to put that on there as well, just because it's so pretty. Then we'll lollipop it. Run it through the toggle bar. And then back through the lollipop. out of my way now. I barely touch this product. I mean, you can make so much more out of this product that you get from the Bargain Bee box. And just so that you know, you've probably heard it a dozen times by now in some of my previous videos, that the Stefador's Creative Box is coming. But I have to get through some very important things that are taking precedence over finishing the box outside of this channel. And it's very important, so I'm putting things on the back burner a little bit. I do apologize for that, but it's just the way it's got to be. So the Stefador's Creative Box is coming, I promise. And I will probably either be doing a live to sell. That's what I'm thinking about doing, is going live to sell. And I've already got the next box products coming in for the next theme. So be sure to comment below if you're interested in a Stefador's Creative Box. Alright, now we've got the lollipop in between again. Let's see if I can... okay, we had it in between. My eyes aren't so good, so I'm having to do it beforehand. Make sure that's nice and taut. And then you're going to want to put your pliers on top of that lollipop stick. There we go. A little bit of a tight squeeze in there, but then here we go. There it is. And squish. Okay, I believe we got it. I'm not gonna lie, they take a little bit of muscle to push that lollipop in. But there it is, so let's trim this off. And we should be good to go. Let me move this. Back it out a little bit. There's my beautiful picture jasper. We managed to get the bling in it. This is a little bit bigger on my wrist than it needs to be because, oops. Yeah, it's a little too big for me. But nevertheless, there it is. So I've got the charms now separated on either side sure about that square toggle. Seems to have an awful lot of give to it. But you can see this is kind of big. So it needs to fit somebody's wrist that can make it be a little taunt against them to keep from just falling off so easy like it does on me. It's beautiful though. Gosh, it's so pretty. So pretty. I could still wear it. I might make myself another one and change this clasp. But isn't that beautiful? I just love it. Now that it's on, I think it's going to be on. There we go. Very pretty. Very pretty. And even though we use the matte jasper, it's a little semi-polished, and you've got the flat, you still got the little bling on the faceted turquoise, and on this beautiful barrel bead, and of course the, excuse me, the canine charm and the shell charm. Beautiful. I think I want to make some earrings with this. And probably, maybe even a necklace to go with it. But not tonight, I don't think. Anyways, if I do make them, I'll try to put the pictures with them or put it at the end of the video. Okay, guys, I appreciate you being with me. I hope you like the new little lollipop crimps. They are a little tough, I'm not going to lie. They take, if you have RA like I do, it might strain you a little bit, so that might be something you might want to consider, because they are a little bit difficult to manage. I'm not gonna lie to you. Takes a nice heavy pair of flat nose pliers and a little bit of elbow grease, because it's a little tough to squish that down. In fact, my wrist is hurting a little bit in my hands from that. So just a little FYI, they are a little tough. Maybe I'm just still getting used to them and I haven't figured out the secrets yet, but I just wanted to be honest and tell you where I'm at with it. So there you go. Beautiful bargain bead box bracelet, and I'll take some pictures, and I appreciate any comments you got. And please subscribe. Thank you for my subscribers, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye. Okay, here's the final reveal of the bracelet. I ended up adding some jump rings right here on a couple of the matte beads. There's the beautiful focal jasper, the beautiful beryl. I also added more jump rings around the 8mm jasper. Picture jasper, by the way. And there's a little canine crystal rhinestone pendant. More jump rings here, and then the shell pendant charm. Put another one there. It's absolutely stunning. I love this bracelet, and I couldn't help myself off camera. I went ahead and created a matching necklace. I'll be right back. And here she is. Oh my goodness. I can't remember the name of the chain. Something Lander. I don't remember, but it's basically a nice fine chain. I put a couple of lollipop crimps on either side here so that I could hold that away from each other. And then I've got this first rung of beads in the matte jasper and the coral, and a beautiful beryl bead. This is like a beautiful choker. This is the next level. And then I went ahead and created another level with some jump ring rosettes. And then I connected it to the outer layer here with this jump ring. And then I used these links to tie in the silver along with the canine blue charms. And then we have this shell bead to go along with it. Beautiful. And again, a matching side with the rosettes. And then here's the last tier right here with the picture jasper focals, the barrel beads. There's the jump ring connecting the other section. And then I did a little 8mm tri jasper there. Did 3 of them with some check glass beads in between spacers. And just mirror imaged it. It's so beautiful. And this part of the necklace is indeed adjustable. It is going through what looks like a lollipop, but it's not the lollipop. It's actually holds the chain, and you can change the size around your neck, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a choker. But there it is. I think it's stunning. I think it's beautiful. And I hope you like it as well. And I couldn't not make a pair of matching earrings. So I took the last 2 links. Let's see if I can just hold them up. Okay, turn it around. Here is a silver plated over copper zircon diamond earring hook, and it's got the link and the pendant, and then the 3 stones to tie in with this look. And that necklace definitely has those links. So I've got both earrings here. There's the back, there's the front. Look at that gorgeous zircon too. Beautiful. You can look up what a zircon is. I've explained it before. But absolutely gorgeous. And here are all 3 together. Let's just put this back. Pull this back. There we go. And there you have it. Nice and pretty miss. Well, I hope that you like this tutorial. I hope, well, on the bracelet at least. And off camera, I did add these jump rings around it. It just needed something. It was too blah for me. And since this was so silver and shiny, I needed to tie in more silver. So that's exactly what I did. And I think it leveled it out nicely. And then the earrings to boot. So please leave me a comment if you like this necklace and jewelry set, bracelet, earring set. I will be putting it up for sale soon. Please check out my Facebook, Stefador Jewelry and More. I will be posting this over there with the price. So make sure that you follow me on Facebook as well. I also have Instagram, TikTok, and of course YouTube. So I think that's all. Okay. I hope that you like it. Thanks, guys. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please do so. Hit that notification bell, and be sure to catch me on the next round. I'm trying to catch up, but I hope that you do, in fact, like this July's creation. It's so gorgeous. I love it. Okay, you guys have a blessed day. God bless you wherever you may be, and blessings to you always. All right. Bye.